back to sleep, treasure. I'm fine. I'm resting in my own way. I left a lot of things behind when I turned, my dear. One of them was the human proclivity for unconsciousness. Yes. As a vampire, I still need sleep, but far less of it, and on far rarer an occasion. I certainly don't need or want it right now. You do. So sleep. Our romp was clearly exhausting for you, in the best way. So, enjoy your well-earned rest. I'm fine. Better than fine. I'm winning. My little family reunion went exactly to plan. I finished a project that's been in the making for months now. I even had a reconciliation of a sort. Or perhaps an understanding is the better way to put it. Everything's coming up, Porter. I'm practically ecstatic as a result. Can't you tell? Sleep. Don't worry about me. I just have a lot to think about. And rest assured, those things are not about you. My dour attitude is my own, and it's a result of outside influences, not any in this room. I appreciate your desire to be of assistance, but the best help you could offer in this moment is to be at peace. That way, I might know that at least some part of my life is better for having me in it. So rest. Treasure. I did not show up on your doorstep tonight to talk through my problems. I didn't show up to talk at all. Besides those delectable words whispered on the backs of shuttered breaths and groaned out between bruised lips. I don't need to talk. I don't need to sleep. I don't need anything but you. is why I came here. I needed a different kind of care and trust tonight. One which you offered graciously, and one for which I am immensely grateful, but one whose limits exist within those bounds. Let it live within the lines tonight. Talking does not make me feel better. It makes me feel everything again. And I've made a very prolific career out of not feeling at inopportune times. This might be significantly lower stakes, but the principle applies. And I am all about the principle, especially when I'm not being very principled at all. You have a stubborn streak in you. I didn't expect that, though perhaps I should have. Anyone with the drive to see our first night together through to its ultimate conclusion, despite the parade of red flags it entailed, must be quite stubborn of a sort. Very well. I put it to you this way. You're right. It's not just a biological lack of need for sleep that's keeping me awake tonight. Obviously. A state of mind that is neither novel nor surprising, considering the actions I've taken earlier today. My work is often disquieting. This evening was a perfect example of that. In the quiet moments of the night, when there's no adrenaline left, no single-mindedness to hide behind, when I sit in the silence and the silence sits in me, I can't escape the burning question that has seared itself into my mind for years now. Am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the wrong thing for the right reasons, or maybe the right thing for the wrong ones? Do I take life or give it? Do I answer to a more powerful man because of belief or obligation or fear or cowardice? Was it worth it? You know, the light and airy topics one mulls over at a nice brunch. I wish I could say that list of questions was an exercise in overdramatics. Unfortunately, it's almost pathetically earnest. I have a lot to think about, treasure. All at once, all the time. So, my moments of peace come when I don't have any chance to think at all. Talking can't provide that. Neither can sleep. So while your heart is in the right place, beautiful heart that it is, to have made a space for me within it, wholly unearned. This night is already lost to me, but it needn't be lost to you, and I don't wish it to be. I wish you peace. I wish you rest. I could give that to you if you allow me. Magic is an incredible thing. You'll find my abilities come in multitudes. May I? Very well. Then I'll abstain. But the offer stands, should your mind change. Oh. And what idea would that be, my dear? A decidedly unmagical approach. But if it would bring you ease, I can oblige. Come closer then. How's this? Not too tight. Tighter. Careful what you ask for, treasure. You'll find my hold can be far stronger than a human counterpart's. This is enough. recommend the practice when it comes to me, because historically it's unlikely to end well. It means a lot. More than I could easily explain. So, for the time being, I'll leave it at thank you. I don't claim to make much of anything easy. Certainly not getting to know me. The idea that someone is willing to try in spite of my misgivings is it's thank you. There'll be a time for more words. But tonight is not that night. Not after what this evening's held for me. Instead, I'll focus on holding you. Rest, my dear. Your presence, your warmth against my body, the easing tension in your muscles beneath my hold. That's more than enough for me. Let what's left of this night carry you there, to the place where the troubles of the world seem distant and small, to the place where beating hearts and steady breaths are the white noise in which you drift, aimless and safe. Sleep, my treasure. Sleep.